What's up? I'm Coach Krista. Welcome back to another drop of Soul Ties, where I break down the hottest sneaker releases and the stories behind them. I'm so excited about today's drop because I really don't have to get into the backstory on these. I'm sure we've all seen this movie. It's older than everybody watching, I'm sure. But today's drop is The Wizard of Oz SB Dunks. Let's get into it. So Nike really could have spun this shoe in any direction, considering The Wizard of Oz has so many iconic scenes from the Yellow Brick Road to Emerald City to any of the characters in the movie. But I really appreciate that they went with the poppy scene because it was not the longest scene. And when you look at the shoe, you wouldn't assume that this had anything to do with The Wizard of Oz. But when you get a closer look at the shoe, you can see the poppy details are blown out and distorted, and they really give the shoe a contemporary feel to them. And I can appreciate that. Also, when I purchased this shoe, I had no idea that there was going to be an upper on the shoe. So it's almost like a mesh material on top of the entire shoe. And I've seen people cut it off and it reveals the underlayer, which is just red leather. And I really don't know if that's how I'm gonna do it. I really don't think I will do that because truly, I don't know if I can bring myself to really wear these out because they are such a masterpiece. If you see me wearing these out, that means that I have another pair on ice. I like the silhouette of the SB Dunks a lot more than I like the classic Dunks, mainly because I like the tongue, the fat tongue. Pause. And also in these specifically, I really like that they put satin on the tongue and on the interior of the shoe. It really gives it more of an elevated feel. And with the upper, there's a lot more texture to the shoe. And of course, the laces are beautiful. I love a good flat lace on an SB Dunk. But as far as the tongue detail goes, each shoe is inverted with the label. One label saying Wizard of Oz, and then on the inside of that same shoe, the label says Nike SB, and then on the opposite shoe, it's the opposite. I really like that Nike went with this snapshot on the insole of the shoe. It's a little snapshot of the Wicked Witch of the West and her monkey henchmen as they were poisoning the poppies that caused Dorothy and the lion to fall asleep. And the crystal ball says Nike SB, and I think that's just a great touch. Nike, great job on that. So my favorite part of this shoe would be the heel detail. So it's embroidered, and what I want to say is gold, and it says no place like home. That's such a good detail because you know Dorothy had to click her heels together to get back home, and she had to say no place like home in her ruby red slippers. So I think that was just a great touch. They added that, and it's specifically putting it on the heel. That's just a work of art in itself. So overall, that's my favorite part of the shoe. Let me know your thoughts on these SBs and if you think Nike could have went in a different direction. Also, let me know what sneaker story you'd like to hear next. I'll catch you guys on the next drop of Soul Ties.